Okay, I've done it and I'm live. So, do you want to tell everyone to switch over to the stream, please? That'd be amazing. Thank you. Yay! Okay, finally, people are starting to come in after my major technical issues. I was having a proper Becca moment with that then. Why has YouTube made things so difficult, Becca? Why? And Simon's here as well. Hooray! Okay, so I'm gonna chill for a minute and let people come in because people are obviously God only knows where they are or where they've gone or what I've done to YouTube. Yay! Check out the tan. Oh, my tan. It's not a tan, is it? It's just good lighting. It's just good lighting. That's all it is. Just good lighting. Oh, Celtic Witch, have you opened your box yet or not? Also, this is the first time going live on my laptop. Can you hear me okay? I mean, normally I would do it and record on my iPad, so hopefully this is okay. I don't know why YouTube have been stupid and said I can't do it on my iPad, but I have to do it on the laptop. So hopefully you can all hear me okay and everything's fine. Okay. Obviously, it's a lovely summer's evening here in the north of England. So to relax on the live stream, I've got, look at this. How amazing is that? Rhubarb and pink grapefruit cider from the Swedish Cider Company. And it's vegan friendly as well. And it's really delicious. It's really good. It's very tasty. So, yes, so welcome everybody. It's been a while since I've been on YouTube. It's been a good couple of months. Life is still incredibly hectic. Life is still incredibly stressful, which is a bit of a nightmare. I sort of cameoed on Simon's channel about a month ago, I think it was, Simon. I did a little cameo on his channel and sort of fingered through his boxes and stuff and made his oracle collection a little lighter. So the reason for this live stream tonight is I decided, hello Sandra and Taro, I decided to, now that I'm back working and I'm back in the UK and things are starting to slowly settle down, I decided to treat myself and I have resubscribed to The Witch's Moon, which I used to subscribe to last year. So I decided to resubscribe and my first box arrived today. Well, it arrived yesterday and I had to go to the post office today to pick it up and to pay the customs charge. So this is the box. So excited. I am so excited for this. I cannot wait. I'm trying to remember what the theme was of this. Let me just see if I can find what the theme is before we open it. I remember getting quite excited about the theme. So let's see if I can find what it was on their Instagram. It will be, won't it? I've also been really good and I've not actually seen what's in this box yet. I haven't opened it. I haven't seen anyone's posts. I haven't done anything like that. So I think it's the Adored. Oh, the Adored Goddess is the theme for this month. So this is going to be exciting. So people are obviously coming in. People are saying hi to everybody, which is really good. I'm really glad that you're all here. So shall we get started and open the box? Oh, Simon, it was the Adored Goddess, as in like adored, as in loved. At least that's what I think it says. Anyway, I'm going to open the box. So let's see what we've got inside. Oh, I'm so excited. See, I've got to try and do this super professionally and see how we can. Oh, and there I go, just dropping stuff all over the floor. So let's open it up. Okay, so it's like a really light, sort of dusty baby pink. Everything's fallen all over the floor. So let's start with. So in each box, you get a little sort of some paper, which tells you everything that's in the box, and they also give you your own individual oracle draw. So I'm going to have a look and see what it says. Oh, the cider is rhubarb and pink grapefruit. So let's see what it says. I'm going to try and not read anything on here. So okay, so it's the box is the adorned goddess, and it says the largest obstacle to overcome along our path is the self-doubt and negative thought patterns that tend to cripple progress and opportunity. Well, we're all guilty of having those, aren't we? The practice of harnessing strength and power within our ritual is a key ingredient to living a truly full life, captured by beauty, love, passion, and divine connection. These intentions are not intended to be used when you are feeling stagnant, but rather as a daily, constant effort. As we work towards self-love and empowerment, our spiritual representation of ourselves develops into a powerful force, demanding the outcomes of manifestations to react accordingly. This headspace will be a working factor in your spiritual growth and development and allows you to pull energy from within. The confidence that can be gained from working with these tools leave a lasting effect on how the physical world reacts to you, as well as the potency of your spell workings and rituals. We have been working to source and create the items of this collection for many moons and send them with the intention of empowering the adorned goddess within. So that sounds really cool. And it also is amazingly in tune with what I need right now, which is surprising. Well, it's not surprising. I don't know why I'm surprised. Every month that I used to get it last year, it was spot on the money for how in tune it was with what I needed. And right now, yeah, I need something to help with self-doubt and negative thought patterns. Obviously, I've gone through a massive amount of change over the last couple of months. Not for the best either, but we'll skip over that for now. So I'm not going to read what's in the box because I want to be surprised. But the oracle card that came with it, this is the back of the oracle card, my oracle card that came with it this month. I've no idea what this deck is. I'll have to have a look afterwards. And the card has got a unicorn on it, which is okay. And it says adventure. Dare to do things differently. Well, that's me all over. Manifest your travel dreams. Move to a new location. It's a really nice card. It's a bit sort of photorealism in a way. I am looking to move to my own place really soon, so I'm quite apt that they gave me that. Right. So that's the intro. Let's see what we've got in the box. So excited. They always give great stuff in the box. So we'll start with the artwork. So you always get a really cool piece of artwork in here. And this is the artwork that we've got today. It's information about Aphrodite. It's got a ton of information on here. It's got a bit of a history about her. It's got information like the element, the celestial influence, the zodiac signs it corresponds to, metal, color, all the titles she has, the stones that are associated with her, the botanicals, the animals, similar spirits. And he also goes on to talk about altar offerings and manifestations. A ton of information there about Aphrodite, and the artwork is really pretty, really nice. I don't know much about her, if I'm honest. Never worked with her. Just naturally associated her as like to do with love. But I'll have to have a read of that and see what all that's about. I have seen something. So this is usually, it's a spell, and it's usually wrapped around the candle that you get. You get this amazing sort of rolled beeswax candle. Now, the last time we got a spell that wasn't wrapped around the candles, we got two amazing thin tapered candles. So I think we're getting two tapered candles. Yes, Simon, every box, so this month's theme is the adored or adorned goddess. So every box will have the same stuff inside it for every person that receives it. So everyone will have the same, which is why I've been avoiding Instagram, why I've been avoiding YouTube. I've not watched Sammy Menzo because she normally puts a video like this out, and I didn't want to see what was inside it until I got my box. Because normally I look and I see, and I get really disappointed. Well, not disappointed, but I spoil the surprise for me. Yes, Simon, they'll all have the same artwork in the box, so everyone will have the same artwork that I've got. So everyone will get exactly the same artwork that's been produced for this box. Sometimes on the website you can buy older artwork and artwork that's they've got left over, but once they're gone, they're gone. So yeah, everyone's got this in their box. But the fact that the spell is not wrapped on the candle tells me if it's similar to the last time that we've got the tapered candles. So yeah, fingers crossed. Okay, we also have a sigil in the box. Now, I'm not sure. It doesn't say which way's up, which is handy. So I don't know which way's up. Normally, they put on the back, like top, so you know which is like the top part of it, but it doesn't have anything on here. That sort of looks right that way, I think. That's a really cool sigil. Got no idea what it's for yet. I will read the doobly-doos after we've finished pulling all the goodies out of the box. So that's that. Right, that's all the paperwork done and dusted and gone. So I'm going to go in. I'm so excited. So excited. So excited. So as I said, it's like this really sort of dusky pink colour. And it's got brown wiggly worms in. Oh. So it's got brown wiggly worms in. And on first thing on top are the herbs. So let's see what we've got. I can see bubble wrap stuff underneath the little brown worms, which means there's going to be goodies inside. The gifts are usually wrapped in bubble wrap, and the oils are usually wrapped in bubble wrap as well. Right, so we've got 3 bags of herbs. So we've got jasmine, we have rose, oh, and we have raspberry leaf. I love the labels on these. They are so amazing. They're just the writing on that. I write like a 6-year-old using a crayon. I could never write as beautifully as the writing on these labels. It's just so pretty. Those are our herbs. They're obviously going to form part of whatever else we've got in the box, so that's really cool. So put them to the side. Excuse me, just going to take a little bit of a drink. So as this is my first proper live unboxing. Am I doing all right? I'm not sure how these things are supposed to go. And I've only done one other unboxing before, and that was some Sabbath kits a couple of months ago, and that was really quick. It was really like bish bash bosh, 10-minute job. I just hope this is going okay. I thought it's an easy way for me to come back to YouTube is to do a live with a box that I love. And you can all then live vicariously for me, because I'm well aware of how expensive this box is. Like, the box is expensive, the shipping is expensive, and the customs is expensive. So customs this morning was £17, or just shy of £17 customs to get it out of the post office. That was after paying for the box and the international shipping. Super expensive. But there isn't a company like them anywhere else. Like, the Witch's Moon are like the Gucci and Armani of witchy subscription boxes. They're like proper high end, or that's how I see them. Okay, gonna move. Oh, there's something huge. There is something massive and huge in there. Now, do I leave it to the end, or do I get it out? I can see it. It's wrapped in bubble wrap and it's massive. It's almost like the size of the entire box. It's probably the gift that we get. I don't know how much the total amount is. I'll have to have a look in pounds. I have to go through my bank and check how much came out. It's like $78, then plus the customs. I think it's $78. I'll have to have a look on their website. Right, am I getting the big one? Okay. Oh my god, it's massive. Oh my god. Okay. This. So I don't know if you can see. It looks like a shell. It looks like a huge, massive shell. Oh, right. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, the smell coming from this box is amazing. It is so magical, the smell coming from the box. Right, we're opening it. Oh, hang on, it's not a shell. Oh, it is a shell. Is it a box? What is this? What is this? What is it? Okay. Oh my god. Bear with. This is epic. Wow. Okay. I'm going to show it to you. So look at this. Like, it's the size of my head. But there's something inside it. Oh my god, it's a box. It's a box with something inside. Oh, I'm so scared of like damaging this. Right. Little baggie. We'll take that out. But look at this. I mean, just look at how it's just unreal. It is literally unreal. I mean, look at the base. That's the base. That's what it sits on the desk or the altar or the shelf. I mean, I am just so blown away by this. They always do amazing gifts. Like, their gifts are out of this world. I've got goddess statues. I've had wooden runes from them. I've had a piece of a meteorite from them. Just so much stuff. The gifts that they send you are just like unreal. I mean, I've got no idea how much this would cost for you to purchase, but it's just unreal. Oh, so amazing. Okay, so that was the gift, but inside the gift there's a little white baggie. So inside the box, the shell box, I don't even know what it's called. I'm going to have to read this. It had a little bit sort of silky baggy. Can you hear that? There's clearly some sort of beads in there. Are these Marla beads? Are these like Marla beads? I got a set of Marla beads about 6-8 months ago from them. Some beautiful green ones. Oh, they are. Oh. Oh my god. Hang on, let's pull the thing off the tassel. Look at these. Oh, wow. So let's see if we can figure out. So I think we've got amethyst. These look like almost like pearls. I don't know if they are. I doubt they are. They're obviously something similar. And then there's like rose quartz as well. Oh my god, that is amazing. That is so, so pretty. I love the purple of the amethyst. Oh. Oh my god, this is so good. I'm very happy right now. And we've not even gone through the rest of it yet. We've only done like, we're nowhere near halfway through. These are just like, oh my god, okay. Whew. Oh no, me tassel's gonna get all twisted. I don't want a twisted tassel. Right, hang on, let me try and put these back. Oh, mother of pearl. Oh my god, that's what it will be. So there's rose quartz, mother of pearl, and amethyst Marla. And that lives in the little baggie. There we go. Right, I'm going to put that to the side because there's still more stuff. Okay, right, let's look. Oh, okay. So those were clearly our two big gifts that we got. So you normally get a crystal, but I've got a feeling we might not this month because those are huge, like big gifts. I doubt we'll get a crystal this month. So here is our sacred salt, which you can put in the bath, or you can use any way you want to use, really. You can use them to cast a circle, you can have a ritual bath with them, you can have a ritual shower and have like a little pot with it in. It's called Litha Sacred Salt. So it's got a beautiful sun on it, and it's Litha Sacred Salt. And you can see all the goodies inside the salt. So shall we have a sniff? I'm going to have a sniff. Everyone loves a sniff. Whoa. That is so fresh. Oh, I don't even know how to describe it. I can't describe the perfume, but it's so fresh and clean and cleansing and like really like, whoa. We're going to have to see what it is afterwards. Next we have I was right. So, as I mentioned, when we get the scroll, the spell not wrapped around the candles, the spell's normally wrapped around the big sort of rolled beeswax pillar candle that they send you. But the last time I got the spell that was flat, it's because the candles were tapered. And these candles are tapered as well. So let's oh my god, they are covered in herbs and all sorts. So wait there, I will get one out for. Oh wow. Okay, I will pick them up to show you. What's going on? No, stop. Right, so these are the tapered candles. There's sort of beeswax style sheets that have been rolled, and they've been rolled in herbs, and it looks like rose petals, and they burn beautifully. Oh, Oh my god, they smell so good. Oh, I wish you guys could smell the smell that I've got going on right now. It smells amazing. Right, those are our cool little candles, and I knew we were getting tapered candles because of the spell. I knew that we were. So I'm so happy about that because I love tapered candles, and the way they burn is beautiful, and they still last a long time. It's really good quality candles that you get. They last a long time. Oh, customary incense. Oh, oh, that's really strong. I'm really rubbish at smells. I'm still getting over a cold as well, so that's not going to be helping. But it smells amazing. We'll find out what it smells of in a minute. And the last thing that we've got in the box is our oils. So we didn't get a crystal, but we got the amazing gift of the shell box, and we also got the mala, which is probably instead of a crystal this time. So let's open up this. This is probably our oil. Oh, there we go. Let's see what is in here. Oh, it looks incredible. So this is our Aphrodite anointing oil. And this is what's inside it. Right, I'm going to have to smell this as well. Got to smell everything. Oh. It's really sexy smell, if that makes sense. It's like not feminine or masculine. It's just like, oh, I don't know how to describe it. I don't know how to describe it, but it is amazing. It smells so good. We'll find out what's actually in it when I read the contents list of what's inside it. So that's everything in the box. We'll make sure we've got everything and that we didn't miss anything. Tribal Woman. I had to take a hiatus from it for about 5 months, and it killed me because I was seeing what people were getting, and I was so jelly about it. I was like, why did I? I had to because of finances. I couldn't make it work, and I was so gutted because some of the stuff that you get, it's like so incredible, so incredible. So yeah, right. Let's go through our table of contents. So we got an empowerment and manifestation necklace. It's made of rose quartz, amethyst, and freshwater pearls. I don't know why freshwater pearls differ to seawater pearls. Let's have a look. There's so much information about this. So it is a mala. Basically, there's a ton of information telling you about why they've picked why they picked the amethyst, why it's got rose quartz on, why it's got pearl on. So it gives you all that information there. Tells you how to use it. So we've got that. We've got our empowerment manifestation necklace, and it came in a cool little baggie, which is always handy to have. The second thing we got is the Mother of Pearl shell box. And it's apparently, they say it's a great tool to charge items when they are not in use. So that's really cool. That is really, really cool. Now the sigil that we got is the Passion Enhancement sigil. So they've created the sigil with the intention of igniting passion in all things that we pursue. As you place this sigil near or on your altar, visualize your heart becoming full of purpose and promise. It can be placed under a candle that has been poured into a glass votive to enhance the intentions placed into spells. And they've given us an affirmation to go with the sigil. So that's really cool. We've got our Aphrodite Book of Shadows artwork, which is really beautiful. And we've got the Amare Twin Spell Candle Set. And they're to be used with the intention of sending and receiving love. Nice. We've got the Aphrodite Magical Anointing Oil. And inside it, it's got jasmine, rose, patchouli, and sweet marjoram oils. And there's also the herbs of rose, jasmine, hibiscus, and bloodroot as well. And inside there's also a mini Lemurian quartz crystal. That's amazing. That is amazing. We've got Litha Sacred Salt. This created the blend in celebration of Litha, the Midsummer Sabbath. Nice. Attraction Incense Sticks. Then we've got our raspberry leaf, our jasmine buds, our rose petals, our personalized oracle reading, and we've also got our spare piece of parchment paper, which is always handy to have. Now, I haven't read absolutely every bit of writing on the sheet of paper. If anyone wants to know about anything that's in the box and wants me to read in more detail about anything that I've received, then please let me know. I will happily read out in my best BBC News voice for you. I still can't get over the shell box. I mean, it's just out of this world. I mean, look at that. It is just stunning. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, I'm so impressed. So impressed. It's very light. Very, very light. Yes. It's so well made, though. But obviously, it's obvious that it's like handmade because there's like slight imperfections and everything. Not in a bad way, but you know, the shell is the shell, so it's not gonna. And they've had to try and make the box match the shell, and I don't know actually what I'm going to keep in it. I'll keep the Marla in it. The Marla can live in it. It came in it. It can stay in it. So that can definitely stay in there. I don't know at the moment. I'm still in a bit of limbo, aren't I? I'm sort of like living in a box room with nowhere to store stuff or put stuff. So there's nowhere for it to go at the moment. It's probably going to have to be repacked up after this, which I'm so sad about. Once I've got my own place, all my beautiful things will be out and I'll have shelves with decks on. At the moment, everything's in boxes. Everything's still packed away. Things are in storage. Life is very transient for me at the moment. Very transient, unfortunately. But yeah, it'll be okay. Soon, very soon. And once I do get my own place, I'll have all these lovely stuff, all this amazing stuff that I've got from the Witch's Moon, and all my amazing decks and all my other cool stuff that I've got that I can have out. I can have an altar set up. The flat hunting, I have had a little look around. There's a lot of stuff in my price range of varying quality. I am planning on saving about 1,500 quid, sorry, £1,500 before I make the move. So maybe 2 months, 3 months, maybe. Only so I can pay the deposit, pay the first month's rent, and still have about £500 to help furnish it. I've seen the sofa I want. Family have said they can help with little bits and bobs. You know, I've seen the bed I want. I've seen the bedroom furniture I want. But obviously, it's going to take a while. I mean, it's going to cost about £3,000 to £4,000 to furnish a house how we want it, or it will cost me about £3,000 to £4,000. So once I move in, it's going to be beg, borrow, and steal until I can slowly start to buy my own things and start to replace them. But I want a nice, I suppose it's called a sideboard, is the old-fashioned term, like a unit in the living room with like drawers and cupboards for all my witchy goodness, and like shelves to have things on. I've seen the shelves I want from IKEA. I can't remember the name of the range, but it's the ones where you can get doors or drawers or little boxes or trays, and it's all this like, you know, a multi-functional space, and you can edit it and change it as you will. So I can have things in cupboards that I wouldn't want. I can have statues on. I can all this type of good stuff. So I've got all these plans. I have got all these plans, and it will all work out. It's taking time at the moment, which is understandable. I think it's the same brand that you've got, Simon. Then, if you can get cubes and stuff, boxes for your cubes and things like that, and you can have like cupboard doors on the front of it as well. You can have like where the cupboard doors go in, and you can have like little drawers, and they can do all that. So yeah, I really that's the furniture that I want. So yeah, at the moment, I'm being so gentle with this. I'm opening it to put the marla back in, but I'm being so gentle. I'm so scared of breaking it. So scared of breaking it. But I love it. I love it. I mean, and the marla fits in absolutely perfectly. Loads of space in there. You can put so much in there. I've got another cool box as well from Witch's Moon, a fairy box, which was beautiful as well. That's packed away somewhere. Look at me. I'm wrapping it back up in the bubble wrap to keep it safe. I don't want it to get damaged because it's so pretty. There's paper wormies everywhere now. I've got to try and get... there we go. Come on, paper wormies. Get your stuff back in there. So yeah. So what did everyone think to the contents of the Witch's Moon box? What I can do is put the link in the description below. Obviously, I'm not promoting them for any reason, but I just wanted to do it and show you. Yep, Simon, you're very right. The Witch's Moon did used to be called the Moon Box when they first started. So they've been good. I think this is their third year now. I think they're into their third year. So their first year that they did, they were on the Moon Box, and then they changed to the Witch's Moon, and they've been the Witch's Moon now for over 12 months. So they must be into their third year of production. And some of the things that they've got are absolutely incredible. But I will admit it is expensive, and I will find out the price for you now. Give me 2 seconds. I just want to make sure I've got everything safely packed away. Give me 2 seconds, and I will tell you how much it costs for them to send it to the UK. So it's $78. And that includes shipping. That's the international price. So that's the price for the box and international shipping. So that works out about £60 in the UK. But then you also have to factor in that you're going to get a customs charge, and it was about £16.50 something today that I had to go and pay to get my box from the post office. They're really, really good company though, and like I said, they are a really high-end, like ultimate witchy subscription box. In the past, they've done tarot decks. In the past, they've done oracle decks. They've done rune sets. They've done all sorts of amazing things and amazing gifts. And it just gets better and better. The candles are amazing. The oils are amazing. The salts are amazing. So yeah, it works out about 75 towards £80, depending on the exchange rate. Because obviously each month, depending on the exchange rate, depends how much it costs you. Because they charge 78, and you pay whatever that is equivalent in pounds. So it does fluctuate. Yeah, about 80, call it £80. You can also, because they're super popular, the subscriptions are not always open. They'll let people know that at the moment, I'm just looking at their website, and at the moment, it looks like subscriptions are open. But also they have different boxes. They've got the Witch's Bounty, which does like ritualistic jewelry, like sacred adornments, which are unreal. A lot of I mean, Avalon Cameron receives them, and I've watched her videos, and a lot of them are amazing pieces. A little bit too feminine for me to wear, so it's not something I would actually get myself. And they've just started another box called the Witch's Roots, which is like a smaller version of the Moon box. And the Witch's Roots is a smaller version, and it focuses on, like, I suppose you'd call it herbalism. It's smaller, so you don't get as much goodies in it, but you get things like they feature a magical herb every month. You get custom artwork. You get ritual oils, an intention stone, spell candle, incense, a spell coin or a magical talisman, and a description of all the items and how to use them. So if you're not able to sort of fork out big bucks for the Witch's Moon, the Witch's Roots focuses on herbalism and stuff as well. Is an option. There are videos out there of people unboxing it because they only released it, I think first one was a month or two, maybe 3 months ago. But yeah, they also have something on the website called the Moon Market, and I've ordered stuff from them before. I've ordered candles. I've ordered, what else have I ordered from them? Candles, spell sets, all sorts. You can order statuary, and the really, it's the quality of the stuff is just beyond out of this world, absolutely out of this world. I've never had a breakage ever since I've been doing it. I know other YouTubers had a breakage, and they've contacted the company and said, look, this has happened, and they've managed to send them out a replacement of one of the gifts and things like that. I had an issue a couple of weeks ago because I was trying to restart my subscription. I was having problems with the website, which meant I ended up having to create a second account. But obviously, it had all the different information on, and it was all went a bit wrong. I literally emailed them, and within 6 hours, they'd sorted it and had fixed it. So my account was in the same email address that it was originally, and it was all the right addresses had been done. The payment information was updated. The customer service is second to none. I mean, you're not just paying for the amazing stuff you get in the box. You're paying for the customer service, and they are lovely. They are really lovely. I've never ever had an issue. When I had to cancel it, it was done straight away. There was no questions asked. There was no heavy sales tactics going on. So I would recommend this company always. However, there are other companies opening up all the time. And there are UK companies that do subscription boxes and stuff like that. I've had a look around. None of them really call to me like the Witch's Moon does. And I get a little bit brand loyal, if I'm honest. I started with them, and I love them, and I always go back to them. I might not be able to afford them every single month, and I might have to freeze my subscription and then wait again for it to reopen. But it's something I'm prepared to do. I love them. I will find a way to make it work for me. If that means, not smoking or not going for coffee or what, I'll find a way for it to work because I absolutely love it. I think it's amazing. So, does anyone else have any questions while I'm here? Because I know I've not been on here for ages. So if anyone's got any questions, then please come through. The new job is going well. Last week was my first week of, I suppose, being live, being out of training. So for those of you who don't know, I started a new job 3 weeks ago. I am working at the airport, and my job is I'm a team leader on airside ramp services. Now, what that means is when you land and your aircraft is being unloaded and reloaded, I'm in charge of the team that does that. Because I've only just started, I've got to learn the job from scratch. So I've been in training for 2 weeks, learning how to do a ramp agent's job. And soon I will then start my team leader training and get trained up on all the pieces of equipment. So I'm still at the bottom level. I'm still at the beginning of the career. I'm still learning everything, but it's enjoyable. It's hard work. But yeah, it's going okay. Back in work tomorrow. Start work at 5 in the morning. Which means getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning. So I'll be going to bed in the next hour. Yeah, so it's all good though. It's good. 12-hour shifts, 4 days on, 4 days off. So I'm literally working half a year, which is great. Tribal they have previously done an Egyptian, maybe one or two. Yes, they've done two, so far. They've done 2 Egyptian themed boxes. The first one was a couple of months after they first started, and Avalon Cameron's got a video on her channel, and you got a Bastet statuary, which was amazing. And then they did an Egyptian magic theme one a couple of months ago, which looked incredible. And I was so after spending time in Egypt last year and visiting temples, I was so mortified that I could not have that. I was absolutely heartbroken that I couldn't have that, because it was amazing. Some of the amazing stuff. And if you go on Instagram, people show their boxes and the contents of their boxes, and you can see some of the amazing stuff. But they've done 2 Egyptian themed ones that I'm aware of, to my knowledge, so far, and they were both amazing. They were both amazing. In fact, the Bastet one, the first one they did, made me go, do you know what? This is something I think I want to be involved in. And I got really excited. No, unfortunately, you can't order past boxes. They may have stuff on their website that you could order, like bits and pieces from past boxes. But once the box is done, it's done and it's gone. And that's the upsetting thing. But in their on their website, you might be able to see past altar tools and things like that. But they've got some amazing pieces on there. I'm just looking at the moment. No, stop. I'll spend money. Stop looking. I need to stop looking. No, once they're done, they're done. And that's the sad thing about it. Occasionally, I think once or twice on Instagram and their Facebook page, they put a notification out saying, we have a number of boxes left over. If anyone wants to order it, get in touch. But that's very rare for it to happen. They also do Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook notifications when they're reopening the subscriptions. So at the moment, subscriptions look like they're open. So that people, once they reach a limit, they stop people subscribing, because obviously they've got to produce all the things they've got to plan so many months in advance. So yeah, it can be, when I first wanted to get into the Moonbox, I couldn't subscribe. I had to wait about a month or 2 before I was able to subscribe. And then the first box I got was just amazing and blew my mind, like absolutely blew my mind. I got a set of runestones, which were amazing, and it was just unreal, the stuff that I got. Yeah, have a look at their website. In fact, I'm going to be really good and put it there. So that's the website. Have a look at them. Oh, Simon, that's so sad, but it would wipe out your monthly tarot budget. And they've only ever done 1 tarot deck, and they've only ever done 2 or 3 oracles. 2, 3. I know we've had 1 tarot deck from them, which was the Hermetic Tarot, and that was 2 years ago now. I think they've done a couple of Oracle decks. It was the Hermetic Tarot, and the Oracle deck. They did an astrological Oracle deck, which I got, which was amazing. And they've done another one. I'm sure they did another one recently. I can't remember what it was called because I wasn't looking at it because it was upsetting me because I couldn't get it. But that was one of the gifts. It was in the divination one. Oh, and one they did recently, which I was so gutted about, was another divination style box where you got a pendulum and you got this amazing sort of glass divination board or saucer or plate that you could use the pendulum with, and it looked like blood. It was just it was unreal. It was incredible, so incredible. So yeah, I'm super, super, super happy with this month. So excited. That was amazing. The box is just like out of this world. And the candles, and it's all very good. All very, very good. Aphrodite themed, yeah, lovey. It's all about love, I suppose, and it's about injecting passion into your life. It's just not being as lit. I just don't take it as literally as they say. And yeah, I wonder what next month's going to be. Hopefully, next month's will be announced very, very soon. So once it's announced, I'll be able to see what the theme is for next month, and I'll be like, oh, I get really excited. Yeah, I am glad to be back on YouTube. I am very glad to be back. Amazing how easy it is to come back and just chat to the camera on my own. Hopefully there's not been any weird, awkward silences during my videos. So yeah, it's exciting to be back. Does anyone else have any more questions or anything else you'd like to talk about? I've still got a load of cider left. So I've got to finish my cider. I'm going to have something sweet to eat. So for my dinner, I had sausage and mash and onion gravy with loads of veg. I'm going to have maybe some fondant fancies. Put maybe an episode of The Handmaid's Tale or Westworld or something on. And then go to sleep. I need to jump in the shower as well to get clean. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. So does anyone else have any more questions before I end this evening's live stream? Maybe everyone's disappeared and I'm now just talking to myself. Okay, I've clearly bored you all. No, I'm joking. Yeah, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money if you can't afford it. But you know, it's about deciding. Like some people, like for me, I've just finished paying for my car, so that's freed up some money that I was paying out every month. It's just about finding what works for you. Like for Simon, for example, he has a tarot budget. I have a witchy budget, and it's just about doing what you can if you want to have it. But the fact that they've got different sort of boxes, it's not just the Witch's Moon box. They've got the Witch's Bounty for Sacred Adornments. They've got the Witch's Roots, which is all about, you know, plants and herbs and stuff, which is a smaller box, a smaller price. It gives people options, and they've listened to the community, and you know, people are saying that it's very expensive, so they found a way to do it. So, what is that? The Witch's Roots is $54 international shipping. Is that what it is? $54 for I'm just looking at their website. It's saying that the Witch's Roots International is $38. The Witch's Moon is $54 in the United States, which is great, but the international is $78. There are some UK subscription boxes. Simon, there are some UK subscription boxes. I've looked at them. There's some really good stuff out there, but I've been spoiled, I think, by The Witch's Moon. So I think I sent one to you recently, didn't I? Did I email you about a new one that was starting called Spirit Boxes? I can't remember. I'll have to go through my emails, or I Instagrammed you about one recently. The problem is I've been spoiled with The Witch's Moon. But there's loads. If you literally Google, witchy or spiritual boxes, then you can find loads of different ones. Yeah, I'll have to have a look for some and post them and see if people want to know more about them. But yeah, right, it's 8:05. I have got to be up for work in 7 hours. So on that note, I've got stuff to do. It has been lovely talking with you all this evening. Thank you so much for dropping in to watch my little unboxing, which was only a short part of this video. Most of it was just us chatting. The items we got were incredible, and I cannot wait to eventually start to use them when I've got my own place. So thank you guys very much for tuning in. I hope to speak to you all really, really soon. I promise I will not be off YouTube for very long. Bye-bye, guys. Take care.